to ask you, Shawn, first of all, where are you? Because you look like you're in my daughter's toy cupboard.
I'm in my girlfriend's bedroom in Los Angeles.
Oh, it's a family show.
This is the magic of Camila Cabello, is butterflies everywhere.
Oh,
and
I love it.
books than you could ever try to even read.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
And the only quiet place in the house, it seems, then.
Quiet, and it's nice. It's relaxed in here.
So, Shawn, good news. We have a new single to look forward to.
We do.
Tell us a little more about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard to talk about this one in a few words because I think that it means a lot to me. And the simplest way of explaining it was that a pandemic happened, which everyone's aware of, and everyone's life got put on pause, including mine. And I went and I was living in Miami with my girlfriend and her family, and I was like doing things that I've never done since I was 15. I didn't do them when I was 15 either, which was like cooking food and doing laundry, and
Please, you clarified that.
My whole life kind of did this like spin, and I found this really beautiful like moment of stillness to kind of sit with myself and reflect on my life and reflect on life in general. And I started journaling a ton. And I think it's crazy because life really moves quick. And I know that that's something that's said often, but it moves fast if you don't purposefully and consciously stay there with it and pay attention to it. All of a sudden you kind of turn around and like time has gone fast. And this was a moment where I was like, oh, I have some things that are weighing on my heart that I want to talk about. And I felt confidence to talk about them because I was like, okay, I realized that when it comes to matters of the heart, this is not something you have to be an expert about. And I put them in vague ways around the song, but these are big topics, and these are things that I think are on a lot of people's mind. And at the end, in the chorus, it comes to love, but in the verses, it's among a ton of different things. And it's really just the flow of consciousness and a reflection of my life, and I think life through my filter.
So far, yes. And do you know what? That was so beautifully put. I think it's how most of us felt. I think that was the one positive that we could take from the year, was that relishing the time, as you said, because life passed so quickly. And it seems that wonder may become the anthem, the positive anthem for 2020.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I think that there was definitely a time when I was just wanting to listen to like Bon Iver and like anything that was comforting and slow and calming. And then I found when I started making music that there also had to be a space for celebration, because I have a best friend at home, and he would text me occasionally randomly. I haven't seen him in like 7 months, but he would text me, "Don't forget, bro, life rips," which is like his Canadian words for saying like, don't forget how fun this is. Like, although it's been so dark and heavy. And I was trying to find that middle ground, and it does feel like a reflection, but it also feels like by the end of it, a celebration. So
absolutely, I agree with you.
Shawn, you mentioned your girlfriend, Camila Cabello, earlier. She's obviously a singer. Does she give you notes? Does she listen to the songs and then give you tips?
Yeah, she definitely does. And always tips that I need to take because she knows what she's talking about. It's funny because like I always was pretty, my music as I was making it, my team would hear it, but I wouldn't even really play my parents or friends very much until it was done. And I had her with me during the whole album process, and this was the first time I had someone to be like, hey, like, whatever this idea is that you have is magical. It's you. I know you, and this is you. So stick with it. And it really changed my album for the better. And I think that even for me now, listening back to it, I love the music more than I ever have in the past. And I think that people will feel that too. I think they'll feel this real sense of honesty inside of it. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Was she the first person to hear the new single?
Probably. She was there when I was writing it. So yeah, I was writing it in Miami.
Now listen, we had no idea, and we only found this out recently, that you had ties to the UK because before you performed at the Queen's 92nd birthday, you said this.
The really cool thing for me is my granddad hasn't been back to England. My family's from Dorset, and he hasn't been back to England for 25 years.
Your family are from Dorset, Shawn Mendes.
there's a lot of them still there
Wow, whereabouts?
in Bournemouth.
Oh my goodness, that's where I'm
Mendes
from.
Oh, really?
Well, my parents had a small hotel there when I moved there when I was 16. Yes, so they lived there for 10 years. It's fabulous. Oh, it was tiny. It was called Chase Lodge, and it was.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been close to where my family was. I'll ask.
Well, listen, Shawn, you're going to appreciate this because Heart listener Emma Custard is from Dorset. She
Emma
runs
Custard. That's perfect.
She runs the Honey Buns Bakery.
No, she doesn't.
And she's been in touch. She joins us now as well from the Honey Buns Bakery. Morning, Emma.
Hi.
Emma, meet Shawn. Shawn, meet Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, Shawn. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing? You've probably seen my nan wandering around there, especially if there's.
Well, listen to this, Shawn, because Emma thought it would be only correct that the people of Dorset celebrated their most famous son. So, Emma, tell us what you've been doing.
Okay, so we got the challenge yesterday. We got a call to say, could we make you something special, Shawn? So, knowing about the family ties, we came up with a hybrid between the Dorset apple cake, which you might be familiar with, and a muffin, which we were told was one of your favourites. So, I really hope that you like them.
Oh, well, how you gonna get this?
A Shawn Mendes muffin.
Shawn
Oh
Mendes
my
muffin.
goodness.
I have a question. How are you going to get those to California before they go to there? You're gonna have to leave them outside the door, and I'll send a big, massive Facebook message to my family in Dorset, and they'll come pick it up.
But listen, but Shawn, Emma is going to sell these in the bakery.
In your name.
The Shawn Mendes muffin.
Make sure to hike up the price.
Some people have statues. Some people have libraries or hospitals named after them. You, Shawn, have your very own cake in Dorset this morning.
Emma, you look like the sweetest woman on earth. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you so
With
much.
the most perfect name to run a bakery. Emma Custard. What the perfect name.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say?
You were born to do that job.
Emma, thank you so much for getting in touch.
Thank you, Emma.
Cheers, Emma.
Thank you so much. Bye.
This is Heart.